Bonjour tout le monde! Today we're going to walk through how to access your French 3 course. When you log into the course, you should be brought to this announcement page that should look somewhat like this. So up on the top, you'll have your French 3. You can click this bar up here in order to access the lessons if you would like. Over on the left, though, you have your teacher's picture. And underneath that picture, you have their contact information. So a cell phone number to text or call and an email address. So this would be the way that you would contact your teacher if you have any questions. Remember that your teachers are available from 8 a.m. until 8 p.m. Monday through Friday. And they'll be happy to answer any texts or emails that you send to them within 24 hours during that time period. Also, all of your grading will be done within 2 days. Also, down on the bottom, if you can't contact your teacher, they do have a teammate. So if they are out of the office, you may contact your teacher's teammate to have any questions answered that you need. And those teammates will be available 8 a.m. through 8 p.m. Monday through Friday, just like your teacher. When you are ready to access the course, you may click on the French 3 Segment 1 icon here in the middle of the announcement page, the French 3 Segment 2 icon, or again, that icon up top, the French 3 icon, and this will take you to your lessons. So if you take a look at the first lesson, you should see up here on top there are several different links to each lesson. So if you need to navigate through the course, you may use those links. But scrolling down through the first lesson, make sure that you click on these boxes here for extra resources, for videos, for reading passages, and things that you will need in the course. Moving down, in your first lesson, you have links for review to French 1 and French 2, also for basic French pronunciation, that letter sound recognition, and other basic foundational needs that you will need in order to do well in your French 3 course. So make sure that you spend some time reviewing this information so that you know um, where our foundation is that we can build on for French 3. Also, it's recommended that you spend time daily going through the course or looking back through your notes that you've taken in the course, reviewing using flashcards or reading your notes or practicing speaking some of that vocabulary. So make sure that you plan daily to do that in some sort of fashion, and that is going to set you up for success in your French 3 course. So you definitely need to see that vocabulary on a very consistent basis. So make sure that you're working consistently through the course. That doesn't mean that you're going to be submitting an assignment each day. Make sure that you submit at least one assignment a week. But in between those assignments, make sure that you are spending plenty of time practicing that vocabulary, speaking, writing, um, understanding that vocabulary to ensure that you are set up for success. And then when you are ready, there is a self-check quiz in this first lesson. So make sure that you click on this link here for that quiz. Down on the bottom, you have instructions for how to complete your first assignments. So this first assignment is labeled 1.00 Activité 1, and you have your instructions on how to create a video. Make sure that you read those instructions, and when you are ready to submit that assignment, you are going to go to your assignments link on your announcement page. And if you forget how to do this, there is a link in the lessons labeled Submit Work. If you click on that link, you'll be taken to a page where you have a detailed video on how to submit video, audio, PowerPoints, and Microsoft Word documents. But for today, a basic overview of how to submit your work, you're going to go back to your announcement page and click on the main menu button. It's 3 horizontal bars up on the top of the page. From here, you'll click on Assignments, and you'll be able to submit your work from here. Again, if you need more detailed instructions, you can click Submit Work and watch the video on that page in order to see how to do that. You'll see that some of your assignments as you move through the course are a little bit different than assignments that you've seen in French 1 or French 2 if you've taken that with Florida Virtual School. Your DBAs are now labeled interaction, and they are a live lesson where you will be speaking with your teacher. They'll present a little bit of information, and you should be prepared to participate to a great extent in those live lessons for your DBA grade. So those visual DBAs will be announced on the live lesson calendar, which is over to the right on your announcement page. Make sure that you look for the French 3 visual DBA link so that you can join the classroom using Blackboard Collaborate in order to complete those DBAs. Also, once a segment, you have an assignment called a presentation where you will be presenting your research to your fellow students and to your teacher. For these presentations, make sure that you plan ahead to see which student presentation works best for you and your schedule. And then at least 3 days before the presentation, make sure that you submit the PowerPoint, the final PowerPoint to your teacher so that they have a little bit of time to review it and to upload it so that you are ready to present on the day and at the time of this particular live lesson. You'll notice that the French 3 offerings on the live lesson calendar are color coded. There is also a French 3 and 4 open mic night where you can get a little bit more practice speaking in natural conversations in French. And make sure that you pay attention to these live lesson calendars as they will change weekly, and it will help you um, better anticipate the live lessons and or plan your week. Okay, down here on the bottom, if you do have any technical issues in the course, you may access um, the help desk. They are ready to help you at any time of day, and their number is down here on the bottom, 1-800-374-1430. Dial option 2 once you get in. If there are any other answers or questions that you have that can be answered by your teacher, make sure that you send them a quick text or a phone call to that number over on the left, and we will be happy to help. Merci. Au revoir.